The liberal media just got caught with their pants down after months of inaccurately reporting that President Donald Trump was lying when he said the Obama administration had wiretapped Trump Tower on his campaign. One reporter made her mark with TV appearances driving this lie home, and now, she is out for revenge. For no good reason, this reporter revealed one secret that just put Donald Trump Jr. and Kellyanne Conway's lives in danger. Maggie Haberman, a so-called journalist with the New York Times, has proven that she can't stop herself from basing her reports on liberal bias. Like most of her colleagues, she is a Trump hater and made a real name for herself by pumping Hillary Clinton during the campaign. Big league journalists used to be held to an ethical standard for reporting the truth. They were trusted with certain knowledge, like national security secrets they may get from insiders, to never divulge anything that would put the country or a person in danger. Well, those days are long gone as we know. But Haberman was just caught in a new, all-time low. She was the first reporter to let the world know that Donald Trump Jr. would no longer have the Secret Service protecting him. This comes on the heels of the shooting that happened in June 2017, when a man shot up GOP congressman practicing baseball. The shooter, James T. Hodgkinson, was a Bernie supporter who was obsessed with Trump-Russia conspiracy theories. He was killed in the attack. Steve Scalise was severely injured. The House Whip was shot in the hip and tried to drag himself off the field. He is still in rehab for his injuries. The New York Times tipped off the GOP shooter on the GOP baseball practice field in an April article, reports the Gateway pundit. Is it really so incredibly newsworthy that we need to be informed of who has Secret Service, especially after seeing what happened to Congressman Steve Scalise? Haberman started the trend, and now at CNN, where she does cable news appearances, Jim Acosta has outed Kellyanne Conway. It seems Kellyanne too will no longer be a protectee with the Secret Service detail, and Acosta just couldn't wait to tell the world, including would-be assassins. Kellyanne Conway no longer receiving USSS protection for sources. Via Adelise Landers and me, tweeted Acosta, like a gossiping teen. The moral question comes down to this: knowing this puts lives potentially at risk, is it not a duty to keep this information to yourself? This not only puts Don Jr.'s life and Kellyanne's life at risk but their entire families, too. Nothing is sacred to these liberal losers in the media, and we know what set them off so bad. CNN was forced to report that former Trump campaign manager Paul Manafort was spied on by Barack Obama while he was working on the campaign and living in Trump Tower. In fact, the story is so big, CNN couldn't turn away from an exclusive, reporting, U.S. investigators wiretapped former Trump campaign chairman Paul Manafort under secret court orders before and after the election, sources tell CNN, an extraordinary step involving a high-ranking campaign official now at the center of the Russia meddling probe. Haberman is scrambling now. After months of screaming on CNN Obama didn't spy on Trump, she's now out to justify all of her sources who she says told her this never happened. She is trying to explain how this was all legal. Spying on the Trump campaign, citing bogus accusations about Manafort, which were discredited months ago. Haberman and Acosta, like all the mainstream rats, see the writing on the wall. Their lies came out, and in turn, they showed their true colors. We hope and pray Don Jr. and Kellyanne have private bodyguards. No good person could ever want to see them or their families hurt in any way.